Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to break down one of the most important rules in all of finance. Seriously, this is a concept that touches every single person who has a savings account, a retirement plan, or is just wondering how to make their money work a little harder for them. We're talking about the risk-return relationship.
So, let's kick things off with a situation I'm pretty sure many of us have found ourselves in. We'll call it the money dilemma.
You've done this, right? You log into your bank account, you take a peek at your savings, and a whole year has gone by, and it's basically the same number. You feel like you're doing the right thing, the responsible thing, by saving, but your money just isn't moving. It's kind of frustrating. Well, there's a really specific reason for that.
And that reason is what we're calling the rule of the game. I'm not kidding. Once you truly get this one principle, it'll completely change how you look at your money. It's like the hidden blueprint behind pretty much every financial choice out there.
And here it is, the risk-return relationship. To put it simply, if you want a shot at a higher return at making more money, you generally have to accept more risk. There's just no way around this trade-off. It's like a law of financial physics.
So a really great way to get your head around this is to picture a seesaw. Just a simple seesaw at a playground. On one seat, you've got safety. That's where your money is super secure. And on the other seat, you've got the opportunity for return, the chance for that money to actually grow. And just like with a real seesaw, when one side goes up, the other has to come down. It's a perfect balancing act. If you pile on the safety, pushing that side all the way to the ground, your opportunity for growth is going to be way up in the air, meaning it's minimal. To get a real chance at a higher return, you have to let some of that safety go. You can't have both sides on the ground at the same time.
Okay, let's dive into this a little deeper. We're going to look at a super clear example to see how this whole seesaw thing plays out in the real world.
Let's imagine you have two different paths for your money. Path number one is just keeping it as cash. This is incredibly safe, right? The risk is practically zero, but the expected return is also zero. It's not going anywhere. Now, path number two is putting that money into something like index funds. Here, the risk is definitely higher. The value can go up, but it can also go down. But, and this is the key part, in exchange for taking on that uncertainty, you get a higher expected return. That potential for a bigger reward is your compensation for taking a risk.
And this chart just lays it out perfectly. Look at the bar for cash. It's totally flat. It's at zero. That's maximum safety, but zero opportunity for growth. Now, look over at the bar for index funds. It's way, way taller. That extra height is the potential reward we were talking about. You're not guaranteed to get it, but you've at least put yourself in the game where growth is possible.
So after seeing all of that, what does this fundamental rule actually mean for you and your own money? Let's tie it all together.
All right, here are the big takeaways. First, if you want the chance for higher returns, you have to accept more risk. They go hand in hand. Second, remember that savings account that feels so safe? Well, that absolute safety is the very reason it isn't growing. Third, this isn't about choosing one extreme over the other. It's all about finding the right balance on that seesaw for you, what fits your goals and your comfort level. And finally, just by understanding this rule, you've taken the biggest and most important first step toward making smarter financial decisions.
So it really all boils down to this one question. What's more important to you right now in your life? The short-term comfort of knowing your money is absolutely safe, or the long-term possibility of seeing it grow? There's no single right answer for everyone, but understanding that you have to make a choice, well, that's the key to building the financial future you actually want. Knowing the question is everything.